Are you looking at staying at Great Wolf Lodge and you want to kind of get an idea of what the rooms are like? We're in this one right here. Figured I'd show you guys around and kind of tell y'all our experience so far at the Great Wolf Lodge since we've been here for a couple of days. First of all, hi to all the new dads out there. This is Dad Reviews. This is where I give you my unedited, hopefully more authentic look at the products and places that we go to and hotel rooms we stay in. So if you're interested in that, you might want to consider clicking that subscribe button. So this is the door right here, front room door. Actually, really nice handles and hardware. I really like everything. And the keys to get in is not your traditional card key. It's actually a wrist bracelet, just has an RFID thing in the back, and you just hold that up to it and it unlocks it, which I thought was super convenient, especially since this is a water park as well. If you guys don't know about Great Wolf Lodge and you want to check out their website, I'll link it up down in the description below. You guys can go ahead and check it out. We have a little rack right here to the side. We've been using it to dry our swimsuits on just because you have so many poles here to be able to put everyone's swimsuit. Also comes with an iron and an ironing board if you do need to take advantage of that. And there's also some extra hangers here and a laundry bag right there. We have been using this space to hold the couple of bags of food that we brought because the food here is a little expensive in our opinion, and we read a bunch of mommy blogs and whatnot, my wife did, that it's usually better bet to bring your own stuff, one, due to price, two, because honestly they were saying that the food's not all that great, except for maybe the pizza place they said is really good. So I haven't had a chance to taste any of the food here yet, and we don't plan on it just because we want to test out some of the other restaurants in the area. We went to a Torchy's Tacos yesterday. That was really good. I can definitely recommend that if you're in the Grapevine, Texas area, staying somewhere in this area, whether it's Great Wolf Lodge or somewhere else, definitely check that out. Going into the bathroom here. Okay, so there's two different floor plans that you can get whenever you are booking your room. And we got the less expensive one, but still a themed room. It's just a regular themed room. I think the other one's called like a themed suite or something like that. My mom and sister are actually staying in that one. If I can get a chance to do a video in their room, I'll see what I can do. Can't make any guarantees on there though. If I do, I'll put a link down in the description. I'll put it at the end of the video. I'll put some cards at the end of the videos. But this is the bathroom here. The themed but not fancy suite. There's a toilet. And there's a tub, you got your curtain, does have a pull string there so you can hang more bathing suits if need be. And then you have a shelf here. And let's go ahead and take a look at water pressure right here. Turn that on. Very nice coming out of there. And then I'm gonna go ahead and turn on the shower as well so you guys can get an idea for that. This is your shower head right there. It's actually got nice pressure on it and the water gets really nice and hot as well. I don't see a name brand on the particular shower head, but it does seem to work really, really well, and it looks like there's a couple of settings here as well. Again, I want to note, I had mentioned this in the previous hotel video I did, is that whenever you turn off the water, the stick doesn't go back down. So if you don't want to get shot in the face with water, in the back of the head with water, make sure to do like that to let out the extra water. You do have a nice rack here to put towels and other toiletries on if need be. I did notice that there's a couple like little blemishes in there. I feel like these types of things could possibly be fixed, especially for the price that you're paying. And also noticed up here, like the seams are really nice, but then you get to the corners over there and they start to look a little bit uglier. And I thought that was, I mean, for the price that you pay, I figured that, you know, you would get top quality. I guess that's what I'm trying to say. Looking into here, so here's the sink. Now, the main difference is that between the two suites that I noticed is that the bathroom is extended a little bit further in the fancier one, and the sink area is actually in the bathroom. So if you want to have a sink in the bathroom, you might want to do that. Also, being that the sink is moved into there, they extend your countertop space for like kitchen stuff and whatnot. So this would actually extend all the way to here in the main area, and that would be in there. Now, I'm not too sure. Our bunkhouse for the kids, the themed room, we've got the camping one here. It's got like, this is all just like a ceramic maybe? I don't know what that's made out of. Maybe it's a plastic. It's a hard plastic. But it looks like a camp. It says Camp Kids. Got the cute little staircase. It's got all the oars and the little raccoon man and the guitar and everything. So it's fun. They had a lot of good time camping out in here. They got the fancy bunk beds and whatnot. But in the fancier suite, they had 3 beds in there. So if you're a family of 5 and you want to utilize all the beds, there's another bottom bed. It would just be on this side. You get a little bit more room right there. It does come with a good sized fridge, honestly, a lot bigger than most other hotel mini fridges. This one's made by Seasons. Got plenty of, like you see here, we brought sandwich making stuff, some extra snacks, some other things in there. So you can definitely utilize that for if you want to do, like we did breakfast and lunch in the room, and then we're doing dinner outside. They also come with a microwave, coffee maker, and then plenty of countertop space here if you need to kind of let some groceries loose out in this area. As far as the main area where the parents will be, you dads, you got this bed right here. Slept on it last night. It was actually really, really comfortable. The night before we were at a different hotel, and that bed was a lot more firmer. This one's a more softer bed, which I prefer a softer bed. Let me know down in the comments below what kind of bed you guys prefer. Y'all like a firm bed or a soft bed? I'd be curious to know that. But this is a pretty soft bed. One thing that I wanted to note is that on the nightstand here, they actually give you 2 power ports and 2 USB ports. So if you need to charge all your stuff, or if you have some things that run off of USB power, you can do that there. There's also a clock right there, and then there's a lamp right here. You just click it on right there. These are actually quite bright. It'd be nice if they had some kind of dimming switch on them so you could dim them at night. Again, the same thing on the other side. They actually give you a nightstand on both sides. I remember I went to a hotel last year and they only had it on one side, which made no sense. Again, double plugs, double USB. Got the phone there and got another light right there. Now, the sleeper sofa here, you can, if you want, you can just use it as a regular couch. These cushions are quite firm though, and then this is like a leather backing, so it's not the most comfortable whenever you're sitting on it. But let me go ahead and put you guys down, and I'll kind of take out the bed a little bit so you guys can get an idea of what you're actually getting. There's also these funny rock pillows, they were in the kids' cabin. We were letting our 7-month-old kind of crawl on them, doing some tummy time and whatnot. We're gonna take these off and just get an idea of the bed. You fold that back and then you pull this up. It does take a little bit of muscle to get it out, but it's a good sized bed, and it's actually quite comfortable as well. My wife slept on here with our 7-month-old during the middle of the night last night, and it was, she said it was super comfortable. So I can definitely recommend it because she likes a soft bed as well. So it kind of depends on what you need, if you like a soft bed or a hard bed. These seem to be softer, which we like. To put it away, again, it does take some muscle, but once you get it down in there, you can bring your couch back. We mainly put the couch back every night because we want our kids to have some room to play, and there's plenty of room right here in the bottom on the ground here to play. I do want to make note, most hotel rooms have some kind of like office space. There's no like place to put down a computer or anything like that. So at least in this room, they do have a little table right here with only 2 chairs. It'd be nice if they had 4 chairs, especially since it's a bunkhouse. You'd think that there'd be mom and dad and at least 2 kids there. It'd be nice to have a couple of other chairs right there because we, do breakfast or whatever. But it does come with a little light on top of that as well. And then there's another lamp right here. And everything's nice and kind of cabin themed and whatnot. There's a TV right here. I always utilize drawers and shelf space whenever I can. So we have all of our clothes put into there. And then there's a safe right there as well. Now you're probably wondering, what the heck are these things? This is part of Great Wolf Lodge, thing called Magic Quest. And it's like an interactive scavenger hunt around the hotel. And it's actually pretty fun. You're gonna get a workout, let me just say that. But you go around and you like wave it at different interactive objects, and you collect these ruins, and you gotta try and defeat the dragon. It's like an extra thing that you have to purchase. Kids are having, our daughter who's older is having a lot of fun with it. Our son is, he wasn't as into it, and my sister's sons, who are younger than Jacques, our son, they didn't really get into it as much either, but they're really young, so they were just kind of like waving a wand around like, what are we doing? But for older kids, I think it's more of a thing for them. If you're deciding between what kind of pass to get, there's the Wolf Pass, there's the Cub Pass, there's some other kind of pass. We went ahead and got the Wolf Pass because we were gonna be here for like 3 days, and the lady at the desk said, you probably want the Wolf Pass so that you can do all the different things. So I don't have it right now, but I'll put it down in the description below, all the things that you get, but there's like a cup of candy that you get, some free play in the arcade, you get access to the water park, you get the Magic Quest or another kind of quest, and there's some goggles you get, free towels for the water park if you need that. There's a couple of other things. Like I said, I'll put it all down in the description. You guys can go and check that out. And then for the view here, we got kind of the highway view going on, but it's actually nice because they have grounds out there just looking over a lake, and the highway's kind of far away. So it's not too bad. You still get like this very nature feel, which I like. The other view that you can get is the interior view, which shows you the outside of the water park. We went to the water park today, super fun, rode a bunch of slides, did the lazy river, did the wave pool, just had a really great time there. But if y'all are looking to get a room here, I can say it's recommended. Oh, tall ceilings too. This is like super, like 12, probably more than 12-foot ceilings here. I was impressed by that whenever we first walked in. But everything is themed nicely. It's definitely made for kids and families. So if you're looking for a great little getaway type of thing, I can recommend this place. If you guys are looking for other hotel rooms, or if I can show you all the other one, I'm gonna put those right there on the screen. You guys can click one of those videos. Thank you, dads, for watching. That thumbs up is always appreciated. Let me know if you plan on coming to Great Wolf Lodge down in the comments below, and dad out.